Yeah man, blessed love, you know what I mean, to the people. Runningwithit.com, yeah man, this is Niyorah. You check? Virgin Islands reggae artist, you check it? And we're just bringing the love, bringing the positive energy to runningwithit.com, you know? Maximum respect. Jah Rastafari. That's it. Basically, I was born in the island of Dominica and I was raised up in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands, you check? Basically, there was a group within, St. Thomas Virgin Islands called the Star Lion family that I was a part of starting from the year 1998. So this is the year when it all began.
Okay.
That a group of brothers from different parts of St. Thomas Virgin Islands coming together to create energy, to create artistry, to create a sound. And from that came Niyorah. See, the thing about it is, it's all about constructive criticism because here we had 7 vocalists, who used to critique one another hard. It used to be like, man, sometimes you might think something is hard to yourself, but if you have 6 brothers around you, you can say like, nah, you should change this up a little bit. You should use a different melody here. So it really strengthened us quickly. Every member got strong very fast. Alright? So maximum respect to the Star Lion family. Star Lion family. Big up the Virgin Islands, yeah man. Music was always in my family.
Okay.
My grandfather sang, my mother and father sang. My aunt is actually known as Dominica's songbird. You check it? So, within our family, it's a musical family.
So it runs in the generational thing.
Exactly, it's a generational thing. So from that, that gave me the confidence to actually push forward into my brand, which is the Niyorah brand, starting in 1998. When I woke up one morning and I told myself, you know what can I do for the rest of my life, Ocha? What can I do, Almighty Creator? And I woke up with a vibe and something told me, do something that you love. And it was music. I wanted to sing every single day. I could sing every day for hours. So I just chose that road from that point on. I used to play the clarinet, but now I'm actually learning to play the keyboard.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, man. So we're actually transitioning into that because it's not just about being an artist, but it's also about being a brand. It's about being a producer.
Absolutely.
Music, period.
Yeah.
Yes, I.
And did you in '98 when you started, did you put a band together, or was it kind of more of a solo act?
Well, here what now? You see, in 1998 it was a group of artists, a group of vocal artists.
Okay.
Right, and within that group there are certain members that know how to play different instruments also.
Okay.
But presently Niyorah has his own band, Niyorah has his own DJ.
Okay.
You check it?
Yeah.
So, we have Team Niyorah. It's not just about Niyorah,
Right,
the artist, it's about Team Niyorah. So we are progressing into basically expanding the brand through markets where that type of music is more prevalent, like Europe, Brazil, Japan, Africa. In July, I actually going to tour to Europe.
Where are you going to be touring?
We're going to touch Sweden, we're going to touch Denmark and Portugal. And throughout the process of time, we're going to transition into Belgium, Germany, France, Amsterdam.
Wow.
It's been excellent. It's been an excellent reception. The people them love Niyorah, and I love the people same way. So it's just been one love. Great support. I want to big up all the fans out there that support the music, that buy the music, and continuing on that journey. Just the experience of music itself, brings joy to me.
Yeah.
Brings joy to me. Meeting all the people, in different cultures, etc.
Yeah.
So the experience, the journey is a beautiful one in terms of roots reggae music and this brand. A whole bunch of rivers, waterfalls, streams, lakes. It's a beautiful island. It's one of the Caribbean islands with the most water.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
It's kind of like essence of life, almost.
Exactly. We actually have reggae stars like Nasio Fontaine, who's also from Dominica. He was born there, he lives there, etc.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. How do you think your musical style has been influenced by the environment and growing up there? How do you think it's kind of rubbed off, the Rastafari ways?
Well, hey, Rastafari is all about being organic. It's all about being natural,
Right.
So within that aspect, being that my music is roots reggae music and it's conscious reggae music and it's heartical music, that land is in full correlation with that music. It's a roots land. and this is roots reggae music, you understand?
Okay.
So it's just fused as one, so we have a lot of naturality. The music is organic, the land is organic. Yeah, man. That is Ethiopia, Africa, you know, from the kings of kings, lords of lords, conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. The lake of himself and light of this world is imperial majesty, Haile Selassie the first. Also, it comes from the love that we have within our heart, you know. Rastafarians, we strive to be, you know, the type of people that live a conscious life and show peace and love, you know, to the people of the earth. You know, so Rastafari comes from my heart. Right?
So it starts there.
Right, it's a divine concept, it's a divine African concept, you know? Yeah, man.
Is that like was that a generational thing too? Does it come from like your father, or grandfather?
Well, it's actually started with my father, who is actually Rastafari, same way. But my grandfathers were farmers.
Okay.
And as you know, Rasta and agriculture is one, right?
Yes.
So, you know, that's the energy.
Best types of agriculture.
It's all about nature, it's all about love, it's all about the earth, you know, Mother Earth, you know? Yeah, man. Things are rough right now. Mosquito Abide Me is a song that actually deals with, you know, uplifting the people through this economic downturn.
Right.
Check?
Is it like kind of like a metaphor? Don't let the little things bite you. You know,
Exactly.
focus on the bigger things.
Exactly. It's so dark at night when I sit down on my porch. Cause what? Me not have no money for paying no rent or no light. Hey, cockroaching and out these walls. Like a money got my things pan style. Cause me not have no mosquito net, so mosquito a bite me. It a bite me, still I'm singing Jah. Give thanks for life, and no matter what the ups and downs around, tear them down now. Still I'm singing Jah. We give thanks for life always, and no matter what the ups and downs in my pace, knock them out of place now. Runningwithit.com, pick up yourself. This is Niyorah. Bless. That's for the people them. Check out Mosquito Abide Me, right? The new single on www.niyorahtv.com. NIYORAHTV.com. We also have Niyorah.com. We also have Facebook.com/Niyorah and the number 1 and Twitter Niyorah. Give thanks and praise for that, you know?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, basically, I actually started to, you know, expand it into other parts of the U.S. in 2005. All right, when I released my first album entitled A Different Age. All right, presently I have 4 works. I have A Different Age, I have Purification Session, Stolen Scroll, and Feel Your Presence, which is the most recent album.
Okay.
And this is where the hit single No Guts, No Glory comes from. You know what I mean? And then yeah, man, I learned a whole lot, you know, I have a better understanding of the business and how to approach things. You know, it's very important for artists to have a sound structure, a very responsible and diligent team on his side. You know, so I want to big up Global Ventures, you know, maximum respect. You know, in terms of the marketing and management of the Niyorah brand. You know, so it's just hard work. So you have the musicians, you have your DJ, or you know, you have your accounting team, everything in place business-wise, so that things move along smoothly. That's very, 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 very important. You
Gotta keep a tight ship.
have to. It's very important.
You know, one thing slips up, and then the next thing you know, one other thing slips up, and then
One into the other, you know, like a domino effect.
Yeah.
So if we stand our ground and we move along, then there's nothing but progress.
Right.
You know, so you know, representation is very important for artists. You know, choosing the right individuals to represent your art is the key.
That's perhaps even more important than
exactly, even more important than the art itself.
Yes.
I wouldn't say more important, but
Crucial.
You know,
Crucial
it's
to
as
succeeding.
important. Right. That's right.
You know, you look at you know, even Jay-Z's label, or you look at Bob Marley. You know, he had
A team.
but right. So, and to protect himself from like the haters around, I guess he dealt with a different sort of hate, Bob Marley back then. But no, it's the team that, you know, keeps you.
It's a team effort. You know, one man cannot, you know, row the boat.
Right.
You know, it needs a team, you know what I'm saying? So I give thanks and praise for I&I team. You know, maximum respect to the fans out there, you know, friends and family. Yeah, man, enough respect. You know, this is Niyorah. You know, runningwithit.com. Remember, you know, it's all about Niyorah.com, NiyorahTV.com, Facebook, Niyorah1, Twitter, Niyorah. You know, go get that music, go check it out. You know? Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, there are many ways that you can approach music, but the most important thing is to be, you know, is to be humble within self before you approach music. You know, you ask the creator to guide you in the process of creating that art, and then your melody is important. Melody, it's not about lyrics. I take
Yes.
I see melody even as important as lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, cause you know how you say what you say
Yeah.
is important. So sometimes I would hum something,
Right.
you know, on the beat, or you would create a beat or a rhythm, right, or create the production with a melody.
Yeah.
So melody structure is very important. The riffs in melody is very important.
Right. And that's definitely one thing about, especially reggae. You know, it's very, it's the melody that kind of captures people.
Of course.
Right. So it's a very important aspect.
You know, and make sure when you write music out there, you know, make sure that you take care of your publishing, you know, the writing aspects, artists out there. That's very important. Learn the business, understand the business. This is the key.
Yeah.
And having that zeal to push your product because you represent your product, and that's the key. You know, you don't put anything else before your product. You put the product at the forefront,
Absolutely.
and that's it.
Yeah.
Every single second, every day, think about that product, think about your business, all right, and work hard towards that. That's the key, staying focused.
How do you stay focused during the hard times, though?
Well, you know, it's all about perception, you know.
Okay.
It's all about perception because, you know, during the hard times, you could still see the positive within that experience. So I try to focus on the positive, try to draw the positive from the negative and focus on that, you know, and stick to the Niyorah brand, you know. So this is the key. Sometimes we stray because, you know, we want to scatter ourselves as artists. No, you know, we have to be focused. We have to do the work that it takes to reach, you know, that destination,
Right.
and continue working hard every day.
Yeah.
Well, typical days, waking up in the morning, you know, I'm reviewing, you know, some tracks we put down in the studio, writing a new song, you know, um, executing that song in the studio, having the marketing team listen to it, and then basically creating a structure and a plan for that track. All right, so this is my daily. This is my daily. Music is my daily. You wake up, you get it done in the studio, you create a plan, create a structure, and execute that plan. Yeah.
So staying on schedule is important. Too. Yeah.
Of course. You know, keeping the body fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Keeping the mind fit too.
Keeping the mind fit, exactly. When the body is fit, the mind is fit.
I feel like the mind's almost more important than the body itself.
Well, you know, it starts from within.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
It's all about what's on the inside.
Well, you know, it actually varies, but what I do, I go within. You know, the environment is within me. You know, so it doesn't matter if I'm in a room, if I'm out in nature, if I'm in a studio. Once music hits me, then I attack.
I see.
Okay, so the environment is within me. I create that energy within myself and I execute. It doesn't matter where I am outside.
I got you. I got you. It's important. So that way it gives you the ability, you know, you don't just get locked into, oh, I have to be there to make music.
Exactly.
It kind of
Exactly.
inspires
I have
you
to
wherever.
be here with me.
Yes.
You know.
You gotta be good up here.
Right.
And here.
Right. Singles right now.
Okay.
So No Guts, No Glory.
Okay.
First single. Now we're actually on Mosquito Abide.
The both singles off the next project.
Exactly. Off the next project.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
man.
And you got anything coming soon or?
See, basically, we have something coming, and I'm not going to say when exactly, but just stay tuned. You know, to facebook.com/Niyorah1, and the people will be informed as to, you know, when that's gonna happen. But you know, like I said, presently we're really focused on singles, you know, right now, and So we're gonna drop some more for the people them and keep it blazing, keep it hot, you know, keep it peppery, you know, keep it warm. You know? Yeah, man. Constant praise, you know, runningwithit.com, big up yourself. This is Niyorah, you know, maximum respect, you know, runningwithit.com, Haile Selassie, Jah, Rastafari, blessed love, see? Yeah, man. No guts, no glory. Running with it is the fullness of the story. Hey, no guts, no glory. I am the only one who knows me. Yeah, yeah. Runningwithit.com, yeah man, how you mean? Jah, Rastafari. Aye.